Hi guys, nice to meet you all.
Yeah. We're going to do another questions thing. Let's go. What is your favourite word?
Okay, it depends on whether you're talking about like aesthetically or like meaning wise, because crisp is like such a good word. Like sound wise, it's got a good mouth feel. However, like if I was to choose like a meaningful word, it would be like liberty. I think it's also my middle name.
When you looked in the mirror this morning, what was the first thing you thought?
I don't remember looking in the mirror. Oh, I remember. Yes, I went. Goodness, I look burnt. Because yesterday I was on the boat and I burnt my face.
Where'd you go?
Latchy. I had no sun cream on. It was a very silly idea.
Yeah.
It was unfortunate.
Yeah. We've all got it sometimes. Think you're immune to the sun. Definitely not.
Absolutely.
Who was the last person to tell you they love you?
My mum. Oh, love Bev. What a legend.
Cute. Shout out to Bev. What do you like the most about yourself?
This is a hard question. Oh, you have to give me at least 10 minutes. I would say my ability to forgive people, no matter what they do. Sometimes, actually, it's not a positive thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's actually really quite bad how easily I forgive. However, I like it about myself. That's something.
That's very deep.
It was never going to be anything that you can see. Like, there was never going to be a tangible thing. But yeah, no, I like.
You're ridiculous. What is one unique thing you're afraid of?
Belly buttons. But I don't know how unique that is, because I've heard a lot of people that are afraid
I've
of
only
belly
met you and
buttons.
Lucy P. Morgan.
Yes, Lucy P. Morgan is also afraid of belly buttons.
Hates them. If you could only have one drink for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, this is so hard, because I really love drinking. But I can't drink at the moment, so I'm going to say, in normal circumstances, it's definitely a gin and tonic.
Yeah.
However, at the moment, it's been Diet Coke, because I can't drink.
Yeah.
But yeah, gin and tonic, forever.
Yeah. That's where my heart is.
Absolutely.
That's the way to our hearts. Then take notes, like gin and tonic.
Literally, any sort of gin, any sort of tonic.
Yeah. If I say happy place, where do you go to in your mind?
Oh, wow. I don't know where, but it's like dusk. You know that time, like right as the sun's about to go down, but it's not quite gone down yet, and everything's like that orangey hue. That's where I am.
What is the most unusual conversation you've ever had?
Any conversation with myself in it. I have so many unusual conversations with people. Like, I'm rather an unusual person.
What is your favourite letter of the alphabet?
An F, but like lowercase, like a really swirly F.
Oh, no. What's your favourite smell?
I like familiar smells. You know when you do like nostalgia and you smell something that you've smelled before. So like, if you've got like someone who you care about and like you have like a t-shirt or like a sweatshirt that they own, and then you smell it. Lovely. And you smell it and it smells like them. That's the best smell in the whole world. I also really like the smell of petrol.
Yes. 10 out of 10 agree with both of these things.
Smell of petrol.
Yeah.
Men's deodorant and aftershave.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Like, why do we have to smell like cucumber and they get to smell like, you know,
pomegranate.
mystery? Like,
they smell like wealth. It's like so
wealth and power.
So upsetting.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
One thing. There is so much.
You are very silly.
I don't want to say anything like physical because I feel like I am who I am, whatever. If I could change one thing about myself, it would be I find it very difficult to believe in things. I want to be more malleable in the mind. Like, I'm very easily convinced of like surface level things. However, I really stick to my beliefs about certain things. I wish I was less like that. Like, I'm really strong-minded about, like, especially like politics and all that stuff. Like, I want to be able to see other people's perspectives, but I find it very difficult. So that's something I would change about myself, definitely.
What are you currently worried about?
If I again so much. I am worried that when I get to the UK, it's not going to be where I want to be. Because, like, this entire time, obviously, context, we're currently coming out of lockdown. Just in case you're not watching this one, right when it comes out, it is...
In case this is in, like, 20 years, then, you know, you're
it's
looking
the 14th of September, 2020. I'm about to go...
This won't be on my YouTube for another, like, 5 months, because I'm so disorganised.
I'm about to go to uni. Oh, there's a dog.
Hello, dog.
And I'm scared that it's not going to be everything that I have, like, worked up to be in my head.
When you're old, what do you think children will ask you to tell stories about?
Oh, so much. Because to be fair, because we're, like, pad brats, we've got a lot of stories. Like, I can't wait to tell my kids about, like, lockdown in Cyprus and all of this stuff. The summer after was so good, and like I wanted to tell stories about like living here and living in different places.
Who is that person who makes you smile whenever you see you've got a message from them?
Oh my god. To be fair, you, like, I always smile when I see a message from you.
Oh, I'm actually gonna cry. You're not allowed to do that.
Don't cry. That would be silly. Not on your YouTube channel, okay? You've got an image to
gotta
keep
pretend
up.
that I don't get emotional about stupid things.
Who else? One of my best friends in the whole world, Alex, as well. Like, when I get a message from him, it's like, it's so nice because, I don't know, when you get a message from anyone, it's just like, oh, they're thinking about me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in their thoughts.
Yeah, it's like when someone says, oh, the other day I was talking about you, and I'm like, well, I exist to you outside of the time we spend together.
I know! Like, if you are worried about someone, or you just show people that you care enough by texting them. Like, just send them a text. It just makes people feel so loved.
Yeah. Also write letters to people, but don't do what Kitty does and promise that she'll write loads of letters in lockdown and promise 35 people they'll get letters and then only write 8.
I live down the road from her and I didn't get a letter. She didn't even have to post it. She could have just walked and delivered it to me in my hand, but no.
Yeah. Thing is, if I'd posted it, it would have gone back to England, been sorted at the BFBO office and then come back.
It would have taken 8 weeks at least.
So, you know what? Maybe it's in the post. Maybe it's just been 8 weeks.
I'm just still waiting.
When was the last time you got to say I told you so?
I'm rarely right. So I don't get to say it very often. Last night, my family, we ordered a Thai takeaway.
Nice.
This is a very silly story. I said to Mum, I'm going to get a Penang curry because it's my favourite. She was like, oh yeah, that's my favourite too. Why don't I get a red curry and then we'll share them? Like, we can have half of each. I was like, okay, cool. But I said to her, Mum, they're going to be really similar, so like maybe get a different one. And she ended up getting the red one. They tasted exactly the same, and that's when I said I told you so. And now half of both are sat in the fridge.
Tell me the last joke that made you laugh.
Anything I say. No, I'm joking. I don't actually know like any jokes off by heart.
Where was the comfiest bed you've ever slept in?
At my ex-boyfriend's house, the spare bed.
Oh right.
And it's still labelled my bed. The pillows as well. There's something about like a, not a hard pillow, but like a pillow where your head like doesn't completely flatten the pillow. Like your head kind of encloses inside of the pillow. Oh, I don't know. It's so good.
Nice. It really made me feel like I'm in that space. What's the hardest you've ever worked, and what was it for?
I don't really work that hard for anything in my life because I put very minimal effort into stuff.
Right.
I think the hardest I've ever worked was on my coursework for IB.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy that I did work hard because it ended up being the grades that I got were based on my coursework. So I chose a good thing. Yeah, thanks to COVID. I chose a good thing to put time into.
Which of your bad habits would be the hardest to give up?
Having terrible posture. I mean, I'm doing it now.
That is such a random but specific, but I can relate.
I have awful posture. I look like the letter C, honestly.
And we're both sat here like this. What was the most recent lie you told?
I always do this thing when, if I want to talk to people, I send them a text and then I say, oh sorry, that was meant for someone else, and then actually it wasn't at all, and then that starts a conversation.
Oh right, nice.
It starts a conversation, although I actually did it this morning by accident.
Oh right. I did that just now. I sent Connor and you had texted me at the same time, and you know when they come and they move because one of who's typing, and I just clicked and was like, okay, Sam, see you in a minute then. Oh my god, I was like, wait, you're in Sheffield? No, never mind.
Always happens to me. But sometimes it's purposeful, and if anyone I know is watching this, you will never know when it's purposeful and when it's not.
Large hornets, please leave the premises.
Oh my god.
Please leave.
Terrifying.
Please leave now, you fat cow.
Okay, I'm off.
Evey! Who do you wish you could get back in contact with?
So, right, when I was growing up, obviously my dad was in the army, so I always moved to schools until I went to my boarding school. So, yeah, until I went there, I went to like little primary schools wherever we were posted, and I never, because I was too young to have like social media and stuff, I don't remember any of their names, I don't remember anyone, but I remember like really having a lot of close friends, so I wish that like I could go back in time and like remember their names, so I could like Facebook message them now and be like, do you remember me from when we were 7?
Yeah.
But I just don't think that they will.
I did this the other day, so Ryan McGrath, if you're watching this, I went to school with this kid, right, and we were both like 7 or 8 at the time, and then I went back to, and like I haven't seen him since I was 8, and then I was going back to Ireland, Northern Ireland, to look around Queen's Belfast Uni, and I was like, oh, he still lives in Northern Ireland, I'm going to give him a message. So I messaged him on Facebook, like literally 10 years later, and was like, hi, do you want to go for coffee? I'm in the country.
Oh my god.
And we went for coffee. It was meant to be like 40 minutes, and it ended up being like 4 hours. But it was...
To be that confident though.
That
could never be me. After 10 years, you text them like, hi, do you want to go for coffee?
Well, I was just like, this is really random, and you're probably busy / have a life, but I'm in the country and I'd love to see you. And he was like, yeah, let's do it. So that was cute. We had a coffee in a really groovy cafe in Belfast, and went to the botanical gardens and had a nice walk around. It was really wholesome.
I love that for you.
Do it. Get back in touch with them if you can remember their names, but there are loads that I've tried to find on Facebook and I can't find them.
It's far too late.
It's really sad. Anyway, that was a really big tangent. What's the worst hairstyle you've ever had?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so in year 10. Right, so you know how every teenager kind of goes through like an awkward stage? I feel like I'm kind of still at my awkward stage. You know?
I hope I've left that behind. I can pinpoint 13 to about 16.
So, yeah, year 10, I had a bob like this. It was horrible. Terrible. It really was. I've also dyed my hair pink before, and I thought I looked really cool. I didn't.
Yeah. What is the worst fashion trend you've seen?
Oh, I hate most fashion trends. I don't like trends. I don't like the idea of trends because it supports fast fashion, and I hate fast fashion. However,
we love a green queen.
We love a green queen. I saw it the other day and I really thought that is actually disgusting. When jeans have those pockets on the back that, no, they don't have pockets on the back. Like, you know, when they're just like
just material.
As if it's just material over your bum. It's like a pair of leggings, but it's actually not a pair of leggings because it doesn't have. That is my nightmare.
Right. Do you prefer things to be planned perfectly or just go with the flow?
I'm definitely a planner. I like knowing what I'm doing. However, things never go to plan for me. So I end up going with the flow by accident.
Okay. What memory of yours feels real but is probably false?
I have this. No, it's such a good question, and I know my answer instantly. Right, so we used to go to like Pizza Hut. So I have this memory that I am 100% sure is real, but my family insist it isn't. So you know the pizza knives that are like not a cutter, but like a knife, and it literally says pizza in the knife?
Yeah.
Right. So I have this distinct memory of shoving one of those up my brother's nose. Like one of the pizza cutters. Not cutters, pizza knives.
Sorry, I would just,
up my brother's nose.
Cut his nose off.
Sever his septum. And I don't know where I got it from. My parents say it never happened, but genuinely I can see it in my head.
What is the first thing you notice about a person?
Oh. People's eyes. I love noticing people's eyes. Like, I think it's because it's something I like about myself. Like, I like my eyes, so maybe I look for that in other people.
You have really cool eyes.
Thank you. But no, I always try and look very deeply into people's eyes.
When people come to you for help, what do they usually want help with?
Relationships.
Oh, right.
Or how to talk to people like that they've never met. So I think I'm quite good at like meeting new people.
What was the best compliment you've ever received?
Martha, like a few days ago at Connor's thing, her friends were here. She came up to me and she said, this is a quote, "Evie, don't be weird about this, okay? But my friends both said that you're stunning." And that, I don't know what it is about other girls saying that you're pretty, but man, I was buzzing. I was buzzing.
What would an exact opposite of you be like?
Really tiny, as in like really, really short, paper thin, and like really, really innocent. Like with doesn't ever say anything weird, doesn't ever say anything rude. What's the word for that sort of person that just doesn't say anything?
Like polite.
Yeah.
But not like
a polite person. Like a decent human being. That's my opposite.
I can't think of the word, but it definitely is one. What is something you will never do again?
This is going to take me a minute. Because I really have enjoyed a lot of things that I've done in my life.
Yeah.
Oh, I would never choose to do IB again. Because I would have done a lot better, I think, if I had done A-level.
Yeah.
And I would have, because it's a lot of subjects.
I couldn't have done it. Okay, this light's gone really weird. I'm really sorry. My face is now like...
It's golden hour, Kit.
Golden hour.
It's approaching my favourite time of the day.
We're about to go and experience dusk once we've got through the next few questions.
Love it.
What stats for your life would you most like to see?
Something really random that I would have no idea about. I would like to know how many times I've said a specific word. So probably I want to know how many times I've said in my life.
Yeah.
Or in this video even. Because it's been a lot. I really wouldn't waste your time because you will be there for a while.
It takes me ages to edit anyway because I'm just so lazy. Connor asked me to, he was like,
true.
"Oh, so you're filming a new video, are you?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "So where's that villa video that's been coming since July?"
Oh, I'm in that one too.
It's just not coming. You've gone off on a tangent again.
Love it.
What small gesture from a stranger made a big impact on you?
It wasn't from a stranger, but it was an act of kindness. So my friend Jemima, she won't see this probably, but she definitely has strong faith, and she loves to do for Lent 40 acts of kindness. So every day she does something different.
Cute.
It's really nice. And one day it was so cute. She bought all these chocolate bars and put a little note on them saying this is my act of kindness. If you find this, she hid them all around the school and people found them. She was like, if you find this chocolate bar, do something nice for someone, and that's how you start the train of doing nice things for people. And honestly, I found one. When I found it, it was the nicest thing not anyone has ever done, but it was just so nice, and people all around the school were talking about it, and it was just lovely.
What keeps you up at night?
Again, anxiety keeps me up at night. I think overthinking. I mean, that's everyone. Everyone overthinks, but I overthink to it. I could be in the Olympics for overthinking.
Yeah, I think I'd probably win a few medals.
Yeah, to the point where I have genuinely made up scenarios in my head, imagining how badly things could go.
What is the best name you've ever heard or met someone with?
I'm gonna have to look at my baby names list.
It's fine.
I have met a girl called Everly, and I'm gonna call my kid Everly because it's so my mum's name is Beverly, and my name is Evey. Obviously, you guys already knew this. And I think that's a cute little mixture of mine and my mum's names. Comedian.
Will do. This light is so much nicer. I don't know why we didn't film in this light the whole time.
Well, because the sun's going down, Kit. So
Yeah.
it wouldn't
really
be
last.
like
It'd
this.
be-
For 44 minutes.
Okay, we've been talking for 44 minutes.
Because I have 2 answers for every question.
Yeah, it's also because we keep getting sidetracked and I keep telling stories about myself. This interview isn't about me, it's about Evie.
Comment and subscribe to Kit because, bless her, she needs to support her shopping addiction. Her thrift shopping addiction, although she doesn't live in Paris anymore.
That's a fair assessment.
And how the heck is she meant to buy things if she doesn't have money coming in from YouTube?
Well, I just got a job, ladies and gents.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, first day today. Anyway.
And she applied for a bank account.
I need to sign that off tomorrow. Anyway, we're done. This is Evie.
It was so nice to meet you all.
This has been a blast. And I want to say we'll see you again soon, but like, knowing
Who
me,
knows when you're going to see this one?
I will leave it 6 months before I upload a new thing, because I just think that I'm really bad at editing. I'm really sorry for disappointing all my really avid fans out there that
the
constantly
millions
crying
of
for
them.
more content.
So many.
Okay, shut up now. Bye!